Hello everyone! In this video I am going to show you how to create a custom WooCommerce product page in WordPress. I will be using Divi's product page builder. If you want to try Divi for yourself, I have left a link in the description where you can get it from elegant themes at a great price. When you first install WooCommerce, it gives you a basic product page. It shows the product image, the title, the price, and the add to cart button, but it does not give you much control over the design. That is where Divi comes in. Divi lets you fully customize every part of your product page using its visual builder. From the dashboard, go to Divi and then click on Theme Builder. When WooCommerce is installed, Divi recognizes it and automatically creates a template for your store. This is what we'll build on. Click the plus button to add a new template, then select all products so that the design applies consistently across all product pages. Once that's set, you'll see a header, but we're more interested in creating the custom body for the product pages. This is where the work begins. Click the plus button to add a single column layout. Inside that column, add a text module. This will display the product title dynamically, so instead of typing it manually, choose Post Archive Title. This automatically pulls in the product name. Next, let's work on the background to make the page more visually appealing. Select a dark background color such as black and then add your featured image as the background image. Adjust the blend mode to multiply, which will give it a stylish overlay effect. At first, it may look completely dark, but by tweaking the background color's transparency, you'll allow just a subtle hint of the product image to show through, creating a professional effect. Once the background is set, let's customize the text. Change the text style to all caps, brighten the color to make it stand out against the dark background, and increase the font size to make it bold and noticeable. You can also adjust the letter spacing for a cleaner, more polished look and then centerline the text. Save your progress. At this point, we've created a design where the background image dynamically displays the product and the title automatically updates depending on which product page is being viewed. Now let's move on to the next section. Add a regular layout with 2 columns. In the first column, we'll display the product images. To do this, add the WooCommerce Product Images module. Once selected, it will automatically show the product images you uploaded earlier. This is a solid start, and from here, we can continue enhancing the design to create a professional, engaging WooCommerce product page using Divi. I'm going to save that, and on the right side I'll start with the Woo title module. To find it, just type Woo into the search and the modules will come up. Scroll down until you see the title module, then select it. Now it's time to customize. I'll change the font to Poppins and keep it simple for now, then save. Next, I'll add the product description. Again, instead of a basic text module, I'll take advantage of Divi's Woo modules. I'll search for Woo, scroll down, and select Product Description. Once that's in place, I'll update the font to Poppins, increase the size slightly, about 1.2 em works well, and adjust the line height to 1.8 for readability. This is starting to take shape. I'll save the changes and move on to the Add to Cart button. For that, I'll search for Add to Cart and place the module. Now I can customize the button styling. First, I'll adjust the text size to around 1.6 em, set the text color to white and change the background color to black. I'll remove the default border width and border radius to keep the button sharp. To maintain consistency, I'll also set the font to Poppins. With that, the button is looking exactly how I want. Next, I'll think about adding categories or breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs are a nice touch, so I'll add that module as well. Once it's placed, I'll customize it by switching the font to Poppins, adjusting the size to about 1 em and centering it for balance. To keep things clean, I'll add a touch of color and save. Now let's continue by adding another section. I'll click the plus button to insert a regular section, and this time I'll add product tabs alongside a testimonial. On the left, I'll place the product tabs module. Before customizing, I'll set the background of this section to a light gray so it contrasts with the one above. That helps distinguish the sections. For styling, I'll switch the tab text to Poppins, increase the size slightly to 1.2 em, set the line height to 1.8 and apply some letter spacing. I'll also make the tabs all caps for a more polished design. On the right side, I'll add a testimonial module. Just like before, I'll adjust the font to Poppins, set the size to 1 em because this is a template. I won't add real testimonial content yet, but it's ready to display dynamic content later. To improve spacing, I'll adjust the width to 80%, which looks much better. I'll save these changes and apply the same sizing adjustments to the top section for consistency. With everything saved, it's time to see the results. I'll go back to Products, choose one at random and preview it. Right away, you can see the difference. The background features the product image, the design feels cohesive, and when I scroll down, there are tabs for the product description and a space for testimonials. It's a major improvement over the default WooCommerce layout. That's the complete process of designing a customized WooCommerce product page with Divi. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to try Divi at a great price.